My dear child, you are enough without the approval, praise, and validation of other people. You are enough as you are. You are enough without that job, that result, that particular body, or that relationship. You are not a jigsaw puzzle that is missing a piece. You just keep overlooking the piece that is within you. So many of us spend years of our lives searching outside of ourselves for something or someone to complete us, when in actuality we are already complete as is. Ultimately, that thing that you are missing is not the reason for your unhappiness. It is the belief that you are missing something that is the real issue at you feel. My child, know that it is very likely that you have got time to help everyone else, time to help them achieve their goals, or time to listen to their problems. However, have you got time for yourself? Rather than investing all of your time and energy in catering to everyone else's endless needs, learn to respect your own needs and desires, reserve time for yourself, prioritize and limits are required. Also, if you are struggling to find time to work on yourself or your goals, find out what you unknowingly have time for it. You have time for that, then you have time to focus upon your growth and healing. So, my child, know that it is not always you wake up to the sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes there are days you wake up feeling terrible, clueless, confused, and with a heck lot of self doubts. You feel everything you don't wanna feel. Sometimes even a part of you says, you suck, you did it all wrong, you screw up every time, and you are not worthy, you don't deserve to be happy, you are not enough, and some more similar mindly produced stuff. But you know what? It is okay. It is okay to feel terrible. It is okay to have these thoughts. It is okay to feel what you are feeling. And it is okay to accept these new contrary mornings of life. Because this is how life works. Every day is a different day with different realities and those different mornings. So, my dearest, let's accept the sunshine with a heart full of gratitude and also the murky sky with a heart full of acceptance and courage. I know we can do this. So, my child, know that there are times when you need to follow your gut's instincts to what is going on around you. If something does not feel right, trust that it comes up for a reason and you have the inner wisdom inside to know what is right and wrong. Sometimes there will be moments in life where people might deceive you, or even just the world is trying to force something onto you that is not you. Don't be manipulated into something that does not resonate with you. Leave the partnership, the family, the job, and spirit is coming through to remind you of what you already know. You have something amazing to share with the rest of the world, and it is time to set your fears aside, throw cautions to the wind, and take the bull by the horns and ride on into your destiny. Your business idea will be successful. Some of you have not even scratched the surface yet. Think of all the people you could assist if you allow yourself to do what you love, to share what you have to share, and your gifts were not just given to you for you, they were given to you to share with others. Admit it, your top. Your gifts can and will change the world, and it is time to take a leap of faith, to surrender and shine your light like never before. Stop pretending you are less than you are to protect someone else's ego. The Holy Spirit says, cut that out. The world needs you, and you got this. My child, know that. If you don't make any moves, neither will your blessings. They will remain stagnant for as long as you do. Focusing on how or when they will appear will not make them arrive any faster. It may, however, unnecessarily increase your stress level. Your bond with the universe is special and intimate, and it requires a certain give and take energy that only you can intensify or diminish. When you take one step towards your goals, the universe responds by moving them one step closer to you as well. It is the synergy between you and the source that makes your dreams possible to attain in the first place. Continue to breathe positive energy into your journey so your spirit can inhale all of the gifts it is meant to receive in this lifetime. Dear child, know that you need to stay, and you need to stay loudly. You are afraid of making bad choices, but the truth is this: the tiniest action will influence the course of the rest of your life, and you cannot control it. So many factors play a part in you being here today: a delayed train, an extra cup of tea, and the number of seconds your parents took to cross the street. This is Chow's theory, sensitivity, mathematics. You are here, and every choice you have ever made has led you to right now reading this. While you exist, every moment and every matters, those bad choices lead you to the best days of your life. If you were to play it all in rewind, change will come. Even if you are standing still, butterflies will keep flapping their wings and causing hurricanes. So make your choice and make them loud. Trust your gut and trust your energy. And if you cease to exist, oh, the universe would notice the mess that would make, the hurts that would break. So just stay for bad choices, stay for great ones, and stay cause a few hurricanes. My child, know that. Never apologize for taking care of yourself. Knowing when to step away, when to relax, when to unplug and give yourself the necessary self care is becoming a superpower of yours. This space to recharge is a space to heal, and it is a sign of your emotional maturity to ensure that your own mental, physical, and spiritual health is optimal so you can show up in the world as your best self. Continue the path of optimizing your energy. My child, know that now is not the time for backing down. I am taking you to another level. There will be obstacles, friends are going to walk out on you. The enemy will try to stop your worship, your faith, and your joy. So don't look to the left or to the right. Keep your focus on me. I will be with you every step of the way. There is no one else who looks the same as you, thinks the same as you, or loves the same as you in this whole world. No one has the same beautiful personality, the same taste, the same memories, and the same loving soul as you. You are so unique and so special. You have pushed through every single thing that you have encountered on this journey. You progressed no matter what, and it was not easy. Some things took longer to overcome, but you did it. You have won the battles you have been, and look at you now, shining bright and smiling, being the beautiful you. So please be proud of yourself. Today is your chance to choose love over hate, peace over anger, joy over sadness. A lot of the time, our happiness is a result of the choices we make. So, are you going to spend your time dwelling on things you cannot change? Or are you going to focus on the positives? It is up to you to make that choice. My child, know that. Instead of condemning yourself over your negative thoughts or saying to yourself, I am a bad person for thinking that, say to yourself, I must be tired or in pain. Those thoughts are an indication that I am overwhelmed, scared, angry, hurt, or frustrated. What I need is kindness, patience, and compassion, not condemnation. Learning for reframe your negative thoughts in that way with that context will change your life, and you will eventually start to see those types of negative thoughts simply as being a sign that you need to rest, relax, recuperate, and refocus. If you look at the reality from a higher perspective, all your doubts, guilt, or shame will fade away because every path leads to your evolution. What you long for creates a strong desire within you that wants to be delivered to you by the higher universe, and the more you trust the process, the closer it will get to becoming your physical reality. Accept and own how you feel and what you truly want. Drop judgment around how you feel and embrace it. My child, know that when you are committed to constant growth in life, you may feel like there is a tug of war occurring between the person you used to be and the person you are becoming. Keep in mind that you are attached to the past through your ego, and the ego is nothing without the conditioning of the past that created it. Whenever you feel like running back to the things that you used to do in the past, beneath the surface, your ego is trying to maintain its identity. Your identity is a derivative of the past, and when you no longer fit into that old paradigm, the ego undergoes an identity crisis. Maybe you are no longer the person who maintains an inauthentic facade, or you can now say yes to yourself and no to others more easily, since this was not the case in the past. Your past persona can stir up feelings of guilt, urging you to return to your old ways because the ego feels safe holding to the familiar patterns of the past. You must remain aware that life is about looking ahead and growing, not about looking backwards and staying the same. Keep choosing growth. My child, know that when David said that he will fight with Goliath, no one believed he will win. They said he is not a warrior and he is small when they have compared him with Goliath, but David believed in me. He know that I am with him. He know that I will fight the battle for him. They only thought how small he is. But they did not know that I was with him and I am stronger than Goliath, that they are facing in the same way in your life whoever is doubting you. Obviously, they does not know that I am with you. If I have started something in your life, I will finish it. Believe in me, I have prepared a plan for you with a good future and with lots of blessings. My child, know that. Trust the feelings deep within, trust the pull in your heart and leading you forward. Trust the signs and synchronicities that shows up in your outer world. Trust the deep inner knowing you feel in every cell of your being. Trust your gifts, trust your dreams, trust your daily miracles, trust divine timing, trust that everything you are looking for you already possess. Trust that is what meant for you will never pass you by. Trust that in this moment you are exactly where you are meant to be. Trust your inner magic, trust your path, release the need to control every step of your journey. When you lean into trust, everything you have been chasing will come find you. My child, know that. It feels like it took forever for your life to turn around, but once it did, it also felt like it was all happening overnight. This is only the beginning of a new story for you. Your shell has finally cracked. Letting in the light expanding from within and releasing what no longer holds vibrational value. My child, know that. You will be celebrating and sharing your great news soon. You will be inspiring others with your story of success. You will be blessed with abundance and well being. You will have plenty of peace surrounding you. You will have the partnership you dreamed of receiving. Everything you are working on creating, believe it before you will have you receive it and trust the process. My child, know that the universe always come through for you in divine timing whenever you feel there is not a lot happening in your life. Actually, you are being prepared for something that is gonna turn the tables for you. In the meantime, know that you are always supported by the universe and it knows exactly when to step in. The ego wants absolute control over everything, and when we became entangled with it too much, we lose sight of the higher self. Everything is right on schedule. Just be patient and keep giving your best. Don't be in a hurry for anything. Everything happens in divine timing. When you rush, you create resistance for yourself, but when you relax, you become magnetic. The ego can't understand the ways of spirit. The universe knows what is best for you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. When you accept where you are, you acknowledge your progress and continue commitment to your happiness. Make this moment about gratitude for what you have achieved. Appreciation builds momentum for more miracles. Celebrate the life you are creating. Stay hopeful, faithful, and keep developing your fruitful future. Dear child, know that 1010. Today is your lucky day. There is no coincidence. Your life is about to change and huge blessings are near. Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth, for you died to this life and your real life is hidden with Christ in God. Before January ends, the universe will do something amazing in your life. You would not see this coming. It is going to be a huge blessing, bigger than anything you could have imagined. God is saying to you, do what you are called to do. Not everyone will understand, not everyone will approve, not everyone will apply it, not everyone will affirm, not everyone will celebrate, and not everyone will support. Not everyone will stay, not everyone will encourage. Do what you are called to do. Don't be so hard on yourself for giving you all to the wrong man. You loved him, you took care of him, you sacrificed parts of your well being to please him. You give everything in your power to make things work. That right there is something to be damn proud of. Don't blame yourself for someone else's lack of appreciation. My child, know that. Keep your thoughts as positive as possible and be aware of the energy you are currently transmitting and absorbing. Like attracts like. What you put out there, you get back. Allow yourself to consider all that could go right and not the later. Get excited and jump for joy. Your future is taken care of in more ways than you will ever know. Love, extra blessing, and abundance are your birthright. Believe and open to receive. Your life expresses one thing and one thing only, your state of consciousness. Everything is dependent upon that as you through the medium of imagination assume a state of consciousness. That state begins to clothe itself in form. It solidifies around you as the serpent's kenosis around it. But you must be faithful to the state. You must not go from state to state, but rather wait patiently in the one invisible state until it takes on form and becomes an objective fact. My child, know that. If you know you only had one more, what would you do? One more day, one more conversation, one more shot, one more moment, one more of anything, one more of it all. How long would it take before you abandoned all material possessions you once thought were important, before you quit the job you hate, before you went after it all? Would you take a chance, say how you feel and what you think, or would unspoken words hang over off in the distance in a land of could have beens and might have said? How would you view the world around you? Where would you go? What would you write? What kind of legacy would you leave? And there are people you would call and say sorry to. Would you thank your mom, hug your dad, call on old friend, reminisce on it all? Would you soak in the sun, dance in the rain, breathe deep, run, explore, laugh and play? If you know only had one more, what would you do? Who would you be? How would you live? How would you love? Now ask yourself, why are you waiting? Because you already know. One more is not guaranteed, not ever, and not at all. Dear God, Father, I come before you ready to pour out my worries, anxieties, and fears at your feet. I am claiming and declaring your promises for blessings of peace and strength over my life. Bring peace into my soul that passes all worldly understanding and make me a light for others to see your strength. I surrender and admit I can't control people, plans, or even all my circumstances, but I can yield those things to you and focus on your goodness. Thank you today for every good gift you have given, every blessing you have sent, all the forgiveness I did not deserve, and for every trial you have allowed into my life that straightened my fate. You bring good out of every circumstances if I will only let go and fully trust you. I know that when I pray and give thanks instead of worrying, you have promised that I can experience the kind of peace that passes all understanding. Your peace is the only peace I desire. In Jesus' almighty name, I pray, Amen. Dear God, as you give us the sun to lighten our days, so you have given us your word to lighten our minds and our souls. I pray that you will pour out on me your spirit as I pray today, that my heart and mind may be open to your word, and that I may learn and accept your will for my life. Shine within my heart, loving God, the pure light of your divine knowledge. Open the eyes of my mind and the ears of my heart to receive your word this day and always. Amen. My child, know that in the midst of your daily life with its challenges, Jesus has an easy yoke for you to walk in. This does not mean that all your pain and problems will go away, nor does it mean that you would not have to do any hard work. After all, Jesus' easy yoke is still a yoke, and whether we like it or not, yokes are binding and they are for working hard. So, stepping into Jesus' easy yoke does not mean you would not have to do any hard work or face any difficult circumstances, but it does mean you will discover an easy way to do hard things. And as we go about our daily life, including the hard and painful parts hand in hand with Jesus, we can learn to live freely and lightly with Him and His Father in their rhythms of grace. Of course, there will still be challenges and pains to everyone, but in the easy yoke, we learn to do so with grace and peace. My child, know that a perfect card to start the new year, release the past and welcome in the new. Some of you may well need to cleanse yourself after any overindulgence from the past week and the previous nights. A day to rest, recover, heal, and just be happy within yourself. Perhaps it is a perfect day to have yourself a cleansing bath or shower with your favorite fragrances. Light those candles or oil diffusers. Smudge yourself with incense and your home as well. Why not? It is all about getting rid of the old stagnant energies and recharging and cleansing yourself and your environment. What was in the past has gone. It is now all about the new and a fresh start. It has been for the past couple of weeks and all leading to this. My child, know that being gentle to yourself while you recover from the holiday period and help to get you on track for the year ahead. It is also highlights that the theme for this year, which is a healthier, happier you and being in the flow. A perfect card to start the new week with spiritual understanding. There is high chance that more information will come to you that will help with your future goals and endeavors. But it takes from a place that is within and from above. Watch for signs and symbols pop into your day unexpectedly. If you are thinking about something, answers will come through with ease. There is no punishing with anything today. Just allow yourself to ride the waves and let yourself be in the flow. My child, know that. Some people are only meant to cross path and with you, that is all. They are not supposed to stay in your life forever. Some people slip into your life like a rainbow but leave a tornado in their wake, making you doubt love and all the good in your life. Making you question whether they are truly had to leave. Because if they did, then why did it feel so wrong? Why did it hurt so much? Because if they had to leave off, then why did they come into your life to begin with? But they had to, believe me. Some people are passers by in a journey that is all about you, growth, healing, and happiness. The people arrives in the form of daylight and warm, but leave as hard lessons that you stumble over. These people tuck love into the plates of your heart, but leave fragments of themselves behind. The people teach you how to laugh with your eyes closed, and they show you in the trust sense what it means to let love in. But some people are only a stage in your life, an experience, a temporary fixture, a fleeting moment that would not last forever. And these people, these very soulmates who you would do anything for, teach you that no matter how much you care for each other, sometimes those you love have to leave and you love have to let them. My souls know that. There is something about simplicity in a world where chows and rushing rule the day. In a world where we are lost and caught up in our tangled minds, simplicity is best. It is all about the simple, happy pleasure in life. The first sip of coffee in the morning, mid afternoon naps, watching the sunrise, laughing with friends, lemon iced tea, dinner by candlelight. Watching the clouds go by, going to bed. After a busy day, fresh sheets, warm bread straight out of the oven. Morning dew, rolling oceans wave, walking barefoot on grass, buttery popcorn making someone smile, homemade pie, a scenic drive, golden hours, find your simple ways. My child, know that, repeat after me. I am the only one that can change my life. I know that by no longer waiting for someone to save me, I am the one who is mean to save myself. This shift in mindset allows me to step into my power and live life on my terms. I have the power to create. I have those moments when I realize that I am handling a situation better than an older version of myself would have been able to. I love conversation with myself when I realize that the self work has been working. I love realizing that I have grown. So, my child, know that. They never warned you about the days like these days when hell makes a home in your chest. Some days you feel wildflower bloom from the saddest part of your. You taste the sunlight, letting them breathe. You are free then a day like this comes from nowhere or everywhere, and the hellfire that you have became horse to burn those flowers to ash. You are left shaking from the absence of the sun and the ghost of a person you have become. They never taught you how to breathe through the wreckage, but they never showed you how to rise from the ashes, but you will. And one day you will be talking through what you had to figure out by yourself to everybody else, and they will ask, does it get better? And you will look at them and say, someday you will have so much light inside of you that you run out of places to put it. It will fill you up to the brain. One more good thing, and you will be overflowing. So, my child, know that. The reason that relationship continues to be hard to get over is because somewhere someone along the way taught you that you were to blame when things went wrong, that it was your job to fix message you might not even have been the one to make. You associate the relationship, but having worked out with something you have failed at. After the thought of filter, failing someone you loved leaves you frozen and crippled with regret and remorse. My child, know that. And the standard of the camp of the children of Dan set forward, which has the rewarded of all the campers, the throughout their host, and over this host was a Hizir, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagil, the son of Ocran, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ahira, the son of Enan. Thus were the journey of the children of Israel according of their armies when they set forward. Dear child, know that I want to be known as the kind of person who always show up, the kind of person who shows up for the big things, is a shoulder to cry on for the bad things, the kind of person who will celebrate achievements and milestones but hold you tight time when life does not go your ways and your heart is breaking. I want to be the kind of person that you can call, and I'll be there if you need me without hesitation or doubt. The kind of person who loves so deeply you feel it. When you look back, there is this consistent theme of me being there, and I want to be the kind of person who always show up. Type yes if you have faith and trust universe, and if you want your all wishes come true very soon, type amen to fulfill all your wishes comes true very soon. And if you like my video, then please subscribe my channel for more like videos.